I'm glad to see you. And on time, young lady. All right, I'm going to open this up. Do me a favor, make sure you speak up because you speak so soft. All right.
My throat kind of hurts, so I don't know if I can speak up.
That's fine. I'm glad to see you. And like I said, on time for your appointment. Let's talk about your challenges this semester. What has been the most challenging for you? And be honest. Don't let that distract you.
Coming to class,
Why?
because I got a job.
Okay, we all have to work, but you're in college for a reason because you want a better job, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So work on time management. Work on putting yourself first and your education first. Go ahead.
The only reason I don't really care for college is because my mom, she got a master's degree and she not doing,
She's struggling.
yeah, so
I get it.
what's the point of me trying to go to college?
What does your mother have a master's in? Do you know? It's okay. What are you in college for then?
Entrepreneurship, but my counselor switching it over to IT
Are you good with IT?
with computers.
You are? Never knew that about you. Now you see how you told me that? You could address that in your narrative. That's shocking to know because I didn't know that about you. No, go ahead.
It's like I want to be a hacker,
That's fine. You want to do like cyber security? You will always have a job in that. But that means you have to be on time, apply yourself, check your attitude, whether you like your instructor or not. Those things you have to remember to do, especially being a black female, because the world you're about to enter is probably going to be full of white males, okay? So that means you're going to have to do better than the people you're getting ready to work with.
I'm stopping college. Summertime I'm stopping college. I'm going into the Navy and do it now.
You're going to go through the Navy.
Yeah.
Still, it's going to be a chain of hierarchy. You're going to have to humble yourself to. They're going to make you be on time.
I'm getting paid for that, so I wouldn't mind. This I'm not getting paid for.
But you're gaining knowledge as long as you apply yourself. What, for you and your essays, because I know when you came to tutoring, you're descriptive. Why did you stop coming to tutoring? First, why did you come? I know I asked you to come.
Because I needed help. I did need help. When I know I need help, but I feel as though I'm too far behind, I just give up easy.
So right at the moment you need help, seek that help. Don't wait.
I know I be busy, like, you don't understand, I'm busy, so it's like, once I keep pushing it, I procrastinate a lot, so once I keep pushing it back, and it's 2 weeks behind, it's no point in doing it, I'm gonna get zero anyway, so like.
Always do your work, but try to work to stay on task and make it ahead of time. Does that make sense? Because when you get to where you're going, you're gonna have a time schedule. They're not trying to hear, oh, I'm behind. Even like you said, you're getting paid. Always think about you're getting paid for what you're doing.
But when money is involved, that's completely different.
Okay, I'm sick. But
I'm never late to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm never late to work. Never. Never catch me late to none of my jobs I had.
okay. Because you write well, Chavonte. You were in tutoring for this body of work for 3 hours. You sucked the life out of me. But at the same time, no, but you did all of that. All I had to do was give you guidance. And you sat beside me and you wrote it.
That's different. I had guidance. If I don't have no guidance, what's the point of me doing it?
And I've been here for you all semester. You could have come for every essay and still sucked the life out of me, but I still would have helped you. And I think you were seeking more, but you weren't consistent. You needed to be consistent with coming. You came that once, and I thought maybe, I was like, oh, she's got her tools, she's good. Now, you did attempt to rewrite your narrative. That came out pretty good. You had a few things you needed to tweak on that. Now, it was your APA research paper. Hold on, I'm going to go to your narrative, that you needed more instruction with, and that's also because we implemented something new. This is, okay, so right here, your thesis, she been too different, it's still your grammar.
I don't know what
But the thing is, it's your subject-verb agreement. Remember I said to you one day, I said, Chavonte, you're going to have to work on your subject-verb agreement.
I don't even know what a subject verb
In this sentence, she, what is that? You don't? Been is what?
Then, I swear I don't know.
Okay, I'm not judging you for it. It's the reason why I'm asking, because in your own writing, I wanted you all to see your own syntax and semantics. Syntax is the form of your sentences, semantics is the meaning. Because in most of your writing, you're able to make sure that your subject, which is she, agrees with your verb. Here, in this sentence, it was not in agreement. Okay? All right. So that's something to make a note of, since you said you're not aware. And usually people aren't aware of that until it gets pointed out, and that is fine. Your VA Legends paper. One, you know you needed help, and you said because you chose Sweet Pea Whitaker. Why did you choose Sweet Pea Whitaker?
Because I thought it was easy, but every time I looked up Sweet Pea, all it had was him being dead. It didn't even have real facts on him.
Nothing more about him starting from Norfolk,
Yeah.
going to the Olympics.
No, I mean, a little. It only had dates and how much medals he won. So it was so hard. Like every time I typed in, like just information about him, it just took me to
How he
famous
just passed now.
boxer killed. Like, and it was just irritating. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna get it done. So,
And that's when you should have reached out to me, and you kind of tried, but then that's when I was like, I want to see what you all can also work to do on your own. Now, if that happened, you should have emailed me or pulled me aside like you had before, and we had our conversation, and said, look, do you call me Instructor Newton, Miss Newton, sire? What do you call me? Okay, pull me aside and said, look, I need help getting information. And I could have helped you on this. One, because I used to hang out with his children, and Dominique Whitaker went to Kempsville, I want to say it was junior high, and we hung out for a little bit. I could have helped you on that because I lived in Virginia Beach for a while. So gathering information, you could have sucked the life out of me, and I say this in a good way because I'm glad you were seeking the help, okay? And I could have still helped you to walk you through that because I thought you had enough information. If you get that and you didn't, girl, I'm like the Google queen. I don't know if the spirits and the ancestors come over me when it comes time for finding information. Sometimes information falls on my lap. I could have assisted you on that, okay? So next time if you get an instructor that is like, please help, like if you need help, reach out, do that. You know, I give you my email, my direct email, my cell phone.
I'm not good with communicating.
If you have an instructor like myself, use it, because a lot of instructors won't let you have that accessibility to them. But I've let you all have that accessibility. You know why? Because you all need it, and it's needed in education. Do I get paid for it? No. But I do it because I know it's needed. You understand? Which is why I get frustrated when I know I'm available to you all and I want you to use it. Does it take a lot out of me? It does. But I'm here. Pay attention to that format, because I think with you going into the math part of what you're doing, because it's math and IT.
Oh, I'm straight with
Look at the format. I think a lot of times when you have to do a formatted paper, it's going to be APA format, okay? So pay attention to that. What did you not like about the class, if you didn't, and what did you like about the class? You and I started off rough, but that's we got to where we are now.
It's just like, I don't know. I didn't really not like nothing. I didn't really like nothing. I was to myself, so I didn't really observe it.
Okay. What did you like or not like about the way that I taught, or between you and I, like things that we had to work out?
When it comes to like doing work and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I need somebody like to sit down with me. And it was like, I got frustrated with that because he told me, just try this and try that. Or you'll give me the link, but I still wouldn't know what to do, and I got frustrated with that.
And that's when you should have come to tutoring even more, because like I said, for your descriptive, you were with me for 3 hours, but you
Yeah,
got it done.
That's different. That's different. Like that, if I would have did that with a research paper, with the debate, I would have been okay. But it was just like, me, I'm not gonna keep asking for help. If you,
You're supposed to, because you're the one that needs it.
but if I ask for help one time and
I can't assume that as your instructor that you need it every time because I'm giving you those tools. So if you need that every time, you need to make that known every time. Does that make sense? Because some of these, your peers, once I gave them the guidance, they were off on their own, or they attempted on their own, or I'm like, okay, try this, they tried it, and it worked. Some it didn't, they came back. So you have to also keep letting me know that. Does that make sense? So that means you're gonna have to voice your voice, use it, and say, you know what, Miss Newton, I still need help. It's nothing wrong with continuing to ask for help. Nothing at all, okay? Anything else you wanna tell me, or I need to know? Okay. You can do it. Thank you, ma'am.